Hello, Sagittarius. I'm just trying to see how much time we have. Okay. How are you? Welcome to Time Wit T. For those of you who are already members, it's good to have you back. Glad to have you back. For newcomers, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you go ahead and subscribe, you'll get notifications when I upload. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a general reading. So that means that there could be numerous stories, various stories going on, because there are a lot of variables that seem to come out in order to reach a broader audience. It is channeled message, so I channel through divine source energy, which is you, and outside of you, it is everywhere, all that is. Source, whatever you call it, and it is positive and it is truth. Some of you have other words for what I call divine energy or source, but it is higher self. It is that higher energy that is everywhere, all encompassing. With that being said, I'll shuffle while I say that energy is fluid. So that means place yourself where you resonate. If I refer to you, Sagittarius, in the spread, but you feel more like the connection that I'm speaking on that's connected to you, place yourself where you resonate. Some people are, it's going to be fixed, and what I say for Sag is going to relate. They're going to relate with it. And others, they're going to feel like the opposite. So the connected place, and that's where you put yourself. That creates a space where more people receive message, because it's not just one solid way. Energy is fluid, moving, vibrational, up, down, all over the place. So try to keep an open mind while you're listening to this message. Let me see. If it doesn't resonate, check your other placements or check your ego. So I just did Scorpio, and I'm sure they're not going to be pleased. I mean, there's a good outcome, but they're not going to like the reason why things are happening for them. So they don't have to check their ego at the door. But this isn't just fluff and stuff. It hits the core, and then you get, insight and answers and resolution, guidance, we'll say. So that's some good shuffles. This is the Orisha deck related to our ancestors and their spirituality and power and energy. And if you want to learn about the Orishas, there are lots of good information out there to help guide you. A lot of Greek mythology was formed from the actual Orishas, the actual Orishas, the true Orishas. Very powerful deck. This deck is going to set the tone for the reading and the focus. We're going to hit the singing bowl, and then we'll get started. Only truth, divine energy source is welcomed. I'm open to channel for source creator only, divine energy. So the singing bowl will continue to vibrate even when our human ears stop hearing it. So the vibration will continue to go. And let's dig into it. Okay, Sagittarius. Divine energy source. This is a general reading. It is for Sagittarius. Could I please have an Orisha card? What is the focus? What is the main energy of the reading for Sagittarius? Okay, we're not doing all those. I will not. Watch. Don't pull them all again, because I am not. I just did a 1 hour reading for Scorpio. I got to keep going. Okay, well, see, whenever I say no, I still get more than one, like, yes, you will. So, I digress. I will take these two. You have the Ace of Fire in the upright, which is like the Ace of Wands. And you have the Ten of Air in the reverse. Positive. All right. I like this already. So let's get to it. Let's get to air. Ace of air. Both air signs coming out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be in your life, but their energy is in this reading, basically, is what's going on. Let's get to the ace first, though. All right. Here we go. Wait, that's not ace of air. Sorry, y'all. Ace of fire. Air is this one, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's in the reverse, though, but don't get worried because that's a good reversal. Here we go. Ace of fire. The lion represents Leo, so it's strength. That's what it means to in the tarot. But this is an Orisha deck, so like an oracle deck. King of the jungle. Fierceness and love. You guys are fierce when you do find love, but you don't succumb easily. Leo is governed by the sun, which gives the ace of fire characteristics of feminine, vigor, and centrality. The situation or person reflected by this card will have to be the center of attention and will desire the cooperation of listeners. If this happens, the person's ego will be reinforced because of feeling understood and flattered. You should show them that they are the manager and decision maker and no one else could do it better. They will accept your suggestions willingly, provided that you make them understand that their bright idea was inspired by long and genial learning at your side. In the upright, it means push and undertake some job or enterprise. Characteristics of a leader able to undertake any activity. Although you delegate the toughest work to others, you supervise and monitor good performance. You are a charismatic person who will not be unnoticed. Your impulse may be great, but you know when to break in time. There will be no dullness or sadness because of your personal touch. Great sexual vigor and full activity in that field. Fierceness. Your effort will be noticed, but you will also have to make an effort, since to obtain results, it is necessary to have the power of decision. I told you, positive cards. Nothing to worry about. 10 of air. 10 birds lie dead. Their wings no longer carry illusions or dreams, will no longer fly through the air as a symbol of freedom, will no longer watch the strange behavior of humanity from the heights. They were victims of men's love for sport and were shot dead. That's in the upright. Yours is in reverse, which I said was very positive, which means you regain a position in life, are reborn as the phoenix out of your own ashes. Absolute triumph after a hard fight of good against evil. Go ahead, Sagittarius. This could obviously be your career, but I'm feeling this is in relation to your love life, your relationships, any connections to you. You are on fire. You are about to reap some benefits, okay? I love it. I work better when I'm kind of fasting. I had to stop to eat, though. It's like 2 something, almost 3 o'clock here. And my stomach was growling louder than my voice. So I had to eat something. All right. One more. Let's get some oracle messages. Get into what's going on with this energy, and then I will clarify with the tarot, okay? Could I please, Divine Energy Source, have... This is the Wisdom Oracle deck. Can I have Sagittarius' energy? Oh, the deck is really, really energetic. Lots and lots of... Woo! Fork in the road. Some of y'all have a decision to make. You're at a crossroads. Trying to figure out which direction you want to go. New life. Did that not say that? Did your Orisha 10 of air in reverse not say that? Wow. New life. So you're at a fork in the road. You might have a little fear, questioning, you know, if this is real, are you worthy? Truth be told, you are. I mean, look at your truth. Is it true? Do you deserve this? Did you earn it? Are you as mighty and as powerful as your Orisha deck is saying you are? Like, your mental focus is going to determine your outcome, okay? Because although this is a reading, it is not set in stone. You have to reinforce it by taking action, because you do have free will. This is insight and guidance, and you have free will to move how you need to. This is saying, truth be told, be flexible. So don't stick yourself in a category, and don't punish yourself, and don't stay in a path out of fear. Don't be afraid to ascend and go become great because you're afraid. Mending. This is talking about some of y'all may need to look at, you're at the fork in the road. Do you leave some people behind? Are you bringing them with you? You know, because then poised. You're standing pretty. But remember, you know, this isn't about your ego. This is genuinely what you deserve. So the mending piece could be someone's in the path that you need to make amends with to get to this situation, or they see you and they want to make amends because they don't want to get left behind. And then you have observed, which is very elemental. It's like, pay attention to what's going on around you. Not everyone has your best interests at heart. People see you growing and they get jealous. Can I get energy for any connections to Sagittarius? Can I please get energy for anything, any situation, anyone connected to Sagittarius, please? It's not talking so much, huh? Okay. Chaos and conflict. See? Someone wants to make amends with you because they see you sitting there poised all nice and pretty. Between worlds. Someone's living in denial, like a double life. They're not accepting. And so they feel disconnected from you while they want to be connected to you during this time for you. A leg up. They're trying to get a leg up. They're trying to get where you're going. Remember, that's those people. There might be some people that are kind of attaching themselves to you because they want some of what you got. And remember, you're a delegator, like your energy card said, and, you know, you might be able to help this person. So we'll get to the tarot and break it down, okay? They're taking a deep breath. So you may have left some people behind to get where you're at. Or someone may have left you behind and now they're in deep regret. You are coming up, though. And they didn't count you in. So they feel like this is an illusion. Remember it spoke about the illusion? Look at them. They're like, oh my God, is that really happening to them? Is that really, did I really diss Scorpio? Did I not give Scorpio that job back then? Did I not see Scorpio, Sagittarius. Maybe this is related to you and a Scorpio. Sagittarius, I apologize. Sagittarius. And I have Sagittarius running through my mind. Comment below if you left a Scorpio behind. Let me know. I did just do Scorpio's reading though. But this is Sagittarius. I felt that in my ear, like in my ear, the word Sagittarius, and I kept saying it, and I heard my voice, but all right, let's go. Fork in the road and new life. Could I please have clarification for fork in the road and new life for Sagittarius? All right, here we go. Ooh, you're looking at what brings you fulfillment. 10 of Cups in reverse. So, Sagittarius, you have been chasing a dream. And you don't see what's coming, I think. That's why the encouragement is here. You don't see what's coming. And you're nervous. This is about self-esteem. And this is about self-worth. And you're defining it for yourself. We all do. And you have missed out on this Ten of Cups. And you're at a fork in the road. And you're like, is this going to bring me my Ten of Cups, right? Some of you are equating finances to define your worth. Also. Yep. Ace of Wands. What's going to bring you... So money's great. You know, financially, this deck is saying you about to come up. There's a promotion. There's great things in the works for you. It said you are going to be given the responsibility of managing, like delegating things out to people. That's where you're seen for your strong place because you balanced ego. So what's going to get you your, let me put this deck down. What's going to get your Ten of Cups in the upright is, so this wand could be sexual passion, but it could also be your life's passion. Some of you are, remember there's variations to this so everyone can get message. Some of you are in denial that you want this Ten of Cups, so it has missed you. So now you're at a fork in the road and you're looking at this new life and this success and you're saying, okay, do I continue with my savagery? Because y'all can be savage, Sagittarius, and just act like I don't care anymore. Or do I live in my truth? Because what's next? Truth be told. So this fork in the road, this thought, this tower moment, this Two of Wands, this Three of Wands that you're trying to figure out where you're going to go is related to this new life, this new success, this new place you're entering in life. And you need to lead with your heart's passion. So this card, even though it represents male phallic and it can represent sexuality, it also represents the passion for success, passion for, you know, your purpose. But this is saying you need to use your passion for your true heart's desire. And then I heard stop, so I'll stop right there. Truth be told, and flexible. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Truth be told, it's time to take charge of your life. It is time to be very clear. Queen of Wands is a boss, but Queen of Wands is organized and she takes charge and she doesn't lie to herself. She's very clear. Here you are guarded, truth be told. So you might be dominating in the work game, but you're still guarding your heart. Four of Pentacles, very much heart is guarded. And you have flexible here. It's time to organize yourself like you can organize everybody else is basically what it is. This actually flipped upright and flipped again. Ace of Cups. Your limitless flow of abundance and your happiness, you know, wish fulfillment, all of those good things, which is also Ace of Wands, is Ace of Cups too, is King of Swords. This is someone that is very, as much as they're dominant, he's soft. That's what can make him a player sometimes. The King of Swords, I don't speak in gender when I say he, it's just because that's what's on the card, but I speak in masculine and feminine energy. The sword is very much truth. The sword cuts to the truth, right? But also his other arm is relaxed on his lap. He's on the throne. He's very, very, very just not going to accept anything less. Not going to take or steal anything more. This is the key to this is to balance yourself out, Sagittarius. You have to open up your heart. So the King of Swords' heart isn't guarded. And the King of Swords, if the King of Swords is a player, he's like, I'm a player. You know, I'm not going to sign you up for something you don't want to be a part of, you know. But there is truth there. And you have to unguard your heart because your truth is that you want Ten of Cups. And it's escaped you forever. Like you haven't experienced genuine, happy life, happy family, the vacations, you know, those things haven't been what you needed them to be. Yep. You got to stop breadcrumbing yourself. You need to, this is to be flexible. This is someone giving someone breadcrumbs. It's in the reverse, Six of Pentacles. Stop feeding yourself breadcrumbs, because all of this is about success, but it did not mention anything intimate, about intimate relationships, and you run from them. And it's time for you to open up and balance it. That's mending. There's that mending. It's not one person on the mending card, two people working together. Okay. Knight of Cups. Mending. Uh-oh. So your truth be told, Sag, I'm about to get all in your business and you're not going to like it. You want someone to come in with an offer, but I'm going to tell you, you know this person already. And you can say it's not so, but the cards are saying it is. Divine energy source is saying you had dreams and hopes with someone. You think about making things right with this person, but you are so guarded. Like, you use your Ace of Wands sexually, but not to chase your true passions. Some of you don't understand how being in union, to relate with someone, y'all want a relationship. That's where you relate with people and things work out how you want them to. You know, y'all, that's what you call relationship. And relationship should not be the goal. Being in union with someone, being in understanding with someone should be the goal. And to mend something means forgiveness. This person stabbed you in the back, but that's not what they're doing anymore, and you refuse to see it. You haven't mended this connection because you refuse to see it. And here your person is in chaos and conflict, and, you know, they're in between worlds. They don't know where to go, what to do, because they acknowledge their part, but you have not offered forgiveness. But you secretly want their cup, and that's what it is, like it or not. You can comment if you want to. Poised. Because you're comfortable right now. You're sitting pretty, so you're like, forget them. But you're missing fork in the road. What do you want for your new life? Do you want to surrender to that? Temperance. Being poised means, you think it means looking good, smelling great, money right, and you're forgetting that other aspect that you purposefully sabotage in your life. Temperance is all about balance and reciprocity. And so it doesn't say relation to, it says reciprocity. So if someone is offering you something mutual, and they're from the past, I'm telling you, they're from the past, but they are different. People grow, people change. You want people to see your growth and your change, but you refuse to. You've guarded yourself because they hurt you. But here they're not bringing heartache. They're bringing reciprocity. So you're sitting pretty and poised, and you need to bring balance into this newness, this promotion, this amazing power, this amazing position you're in, to experience complete happiness and for your new life to be complete. There is no heartache in this decision. There's no heartache in this new situation. There is balance and reciprocity and mutual respect, mutual love. But until you get rid of the ideas you have of how romance happened, I don't know who you saw get hurt or who hurt you, or if it's a combination of both, or if you watch too much TV and TV lied and told you everybody gets along and everything happens by a certain law or code. That is not true. Again, energy is fluid and energy is ever changing. And if someone is riding the wave and ebbing and flowing with energy, they're not the same person you knew in your past if they're moving in positive aspects of life. Observer. This is telling you, you need to have a shift in your perspective. Yep, look, observing, same thing. Look at what I've been through, where I've come from. This is about taking a moment to really look at your ideas, because if you aren't ebbing and flowing, what does that mean? You are energy. You have to be moving. I saw the Empress. Yep. Here she is. This is someone that's a nurturer and loving and a matriarch and can be very flexible. So you need to look at this poise you're in. Are you carrying the Empress? Are you understanding that we are flawed beings? Soul, we are perfect souls in a flawed avatar and a flawed body as a human. And the goal is to awaken, and you're rejecting possibly someone that has awakened. You've guarded yourself from that. This wanted to flip. What was it? Oh, guarded. Oh my gosh. Two of Swords. It's but you're observing. You're thinking about it. I'll give you that, Sag. You really like, let me go reevaluate this. Let me really truly reevaluate this. Don't accept anything though that isn't in alignment with what happiness is to you. So just because someone brings you that cup, sources, this is all channeled, y'all. Sources saying, do not just accept it to be kind, because you could hurt yourself in the end. Look for the change is what source is saying. Okay. Look for the change. Be open to that, because this is saying this person is not coming in to play you, stab you in the back, do dirt behind you. Not at all. And you will only accept reciprocity and mutual. So chaos and conflict for the person connected to you, Sagittarius. But you're on the top of your game. All right, King of Wands. This person doesn't feel like their life is where it should be. They're not happy where it's at. They're not in charge. They're not. Yeah, they missed out. Their victory card, Six of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. You two may not be speaking. You've cut off, or they've cut off from you, and they are emotionally, in the dark night of the soul. I'm telling you, this person may have changed. So let's see. I didn't have any insight yet until I got here, but it looks like this person is going through some reevaluating themselves, because now they're suffering, because there's a complete cutoff between worlds. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they haven't heard from you. They're really having a emotional conflict and spiritual conflict with themselves. And they're not happy. They're just not in a good place. I feel depression. I feel it's bringing them into their enlightenment, though. They want to hear from you, but you're so guarded, you're not going to do it, Sag. Or you're King of Swords, you're just talking about the past and the truth of what they did, and you're not being flexible, and that's on flexible. You're not being flexible to the thought of someone actually going through that dark night of the soul, which could push you into a dark night of the soul as well, Sagittarius. Tread lightly, tread carefully. Remember, this said your ego is balanced. Wow. Yeah, this person's dealing with a lot of karma from things they've done, not just to you, but others in life. And they're really looking at themselves, and they're trying to change. They realize they are the chaos and conflict. They have been, they know they are. Don't think they don't. And if you're not, you might not see it happening. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. A lot of people have cut off from this person. They have a lack of self-love. They have a lack of love in general in their life. They're really being served some karma. And it's not that because they did wrong. It's you reap what you sow. So now they're feeling what they've done to others, and it's forcing them into a really lonely, sad place. But the dark night of the soul is for enlightenment. It's for self-evaluation. And this person is looking at, man, that was my road dog. That was my joy. It's gone. You know what I mean? I haven't heard from them. They don't call me and tell me they good news anymore. I haven't had any wins in a while. I'm just taking losses. Like, they understand it's because of where they were vibrating, like they were really not living in truth, not being genuine, and now it's all been removed from them and they're feeling every ounce of it. You know what I'm saying? And then between worlds, it's like they're looking at how they used to be and their fears, because everything is fear driven, trust me. um, their fears, and they're looking at something new and they just don't know if it's for them. They want it, but they don't know how to get out of this place, or they act like they don't know. But just let that moon card, that dark night, push them on through, because they're in conflict. They're not fighting anyone but themselves. You know, a leg up. Eight of Pentacles makes perfect sense. This card, let me show you. So getting a leg up. They're trying to get a leg up, right? What's this person doing? Working diligently at making them coins. So they're trying to recover. They may have taken some financial L's with the way they were living their life back, you know, in their past life, prior to coming into this dark night of the soul, this awakening. Yep. Ooh, a leg up. The devil. They're trying to break a habit of calling sexual passion love. And remember, that's there for you too. You both have this. You mirror each other with that. And now that there's no love, the love loss is there. And for you too, you know, like, where's my happiness? Where's my happy family? This connection is really, you two are, I don't know, I don't see anything except for Temperance there, you know, as far as a soulmate. Temperance is the soulmate card, but what I feel Source saying is this could be long term. With that awareness that sexual intimacy is not what a union is made from. It is very, very, very important. You know, in the Western world here in the States, people frown on it. There are religions that, you know, condemn people for enjoying the pleasure, however they get that pleasure. But there are other cultures who understand that your root chakra, your sacral chakra, that energy that is formed there binds you to people. And this person may be celibate, and they're working hard at changing that because they're trying to get that leg up. They're trying to find true love, and they feel that you're it, but they don't want to just introduce that, and they feel that's what you think this is. You think that they love you, they love your sex, not you. And they don't know how to get you out of that mind frame. Here they are, the Fool. They may contact you and they may not be thinking right when they do, and just really emotionally contacting you like, why aren't you talking to me there? But that's what it's called a leap of faith. But with the Devil and the Eight of Pentacles, they want to tell you they're working on themselves, but I don't feel they're going to approach this correctly, because their motivation is to get a leg up. It's not stability yet. Yeah, see, Nine of Swords in reverse. They are trying not to hurt anymore. They just want some reassurance that you're still there in their corner. Yeah, there's an imbalance still. Breathe. Give me something for breathe for this person. Knight of Wands. They are in their heart hoping that things are going to be better than expected. When they take quiet moments, because they want marriage. You two may be separated and married now. Or they see you as their marriage, and the High Priestess is here. You're on their mind a lot. They may even try to speak to you like telepathically, like in dreams and things like that. But they're calling on Source, God, divine energy, whatever word you use, Buddha, Krishna, Jane, I don't know. Whatever you use for that divine energy, that source energy, that is all, the creator, they are calling on that. This breathe card is meditation. It is focus. They don't know what they're doing yet. They just know they are regretful of who they used to be. They're sad by how much time they've wasted on BS in their life. And now they're looking that they didn't bear any fruit, right? And the imbalance, and they just want to feel better. But they are seeking divine guidance on how to come out of this stuckness. And then you don't have to be with this person, but you don't want to hold a hard heart with this Four of Pentacles, guarding that heart. Just, I don't see one card on here telling you to harden yourself. Not one card. Not one. Saying beware. Not one. So you don't want to create unnecessary karma for yourself. And this is a Sagittarius issue. Sagittarius, you don't like to open up because the fear of hurt, and I ain't playing with nobody, and they better not play. And that's fine, but nothing's guaranteed in life, Sagittarius. You have to step out and take a leap. You can be organized and in control right here, but you have to unguard yourself and really give it a chance in order to receive this Ace of Cups and not be breadcrumbed. Anything else? Those fell. That wasn't chosen. It kind of slipped out of my hand. The deck is still talking a little bit. I'll see if I get anything else. Ooh, no. See there. Okay. What was that? That one barked at me. Ten of Cups in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Sheesh. There's still work to be done to come into this union. But you need to know this person's intentions. Yep. So the Wheel of Fortune, lots of changes happening. So continue to work hard in your career, but also look within and figure out how you can open up a bit. The Chariot, this has been slow coming, and it's going to take some time. Six of Cups in reverse. To the World in reverse, to the Lovers. So someone doesn't believe that this is like a deep connection, which is you. And you're not open to a new beginning, but the Lovers is here, and it is a soulmate connection, and this means a change in the situation. It's just going to take time, Sagittarius. Someone does feel left out in the cold. You've left them out, but they don't want to argue and fight anymore. They don't want the chaos and conflict. They're really, really, really feeling low and defeated and depressed over this situation, which, with the High Priestess here and Justice here, the outcome is for their awakening that you are their bride or their husband or groom, and or they and their, however you relate. There is a long-term connection here. It's just you guys are in divine timing. It's the phase of, getting shit right. And you just have to stay focused on your career. Keep doing good. Maybe you need to sit and, like I said, reevaluate your rules for love, because some Sagittariuses are seeking perfect people, or you've been hurt so much that you group everyone into a general category. And guess what you're doing? You're recycling those same people in your life because that's your focus. Instead of focusing on the connection you do want, with someone, you're focusing on what you don't want more than anything. So you need to start focusing on, I deserve, I can have, this is what I want for me. Not because of such and such, just this is what I want. This is in line with my life. This is what I'm hopeful for and have faith for. And then remember, Sag, don't say because so-and-so hurt me. Just say, this is it. And that is what you start to grow and manifest and return to you. When you keep saying but, you're like, energy's flowing, and then you're like, and it's all over. It's like, what the hell does she want? He won't, So get focused. I'm going to get some romance cards for you. And then we'll finish with some earth magic and numerology for final guidance and message. Ooh, did you see how that one floated out? It's time to take back control of your life. You need to free your mind of your old ideas because you're robbing yourself of having a union with someone. And it's time. Your soul is saying, not your human self. Your soul is saying, I'm tired of Sag. I'm ready for Sag to experience this. Get out your own way. There's that passion again. See, but this passion, like I said, isn't like you and this person, how you hold passion now. It's allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, not your root chakra, not your sexual energy. Because if that's all you focus on, that's all you're going to keep getting to is people that just want to, I want to get freaky with you, baby. Don't stop. See, you telling the energy, don't stop. That's all you're getting. There's no relationship and sexual passion. It's not guaranteed to be a union. It's guaranteed to be pleasurable. That was good. Woo. Anything else? I'm going to do one more. Okay, I was about to say, I'm about to put this deck down, Divine. All right. Flirt. I don't think you have a problem with that. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. The time has come to clear your energy. This card is about releasing an ex, but stop, Sagittarius. What this is saying to you is release your perception. There are some of you who need to release an ex. So if this is related to someone completely dark and evil, let that go. That has harmed you physically, verbally, like to destroy you. That's not the ex. That ex, let them go. This is about, have you ever heard of someone not getting their just rewards, karma, because you hold so much hate for them, or you're like, oh, I can't wait. I hope I get to see it when it happens. Guess what? Source is not moving in that energy because you're owning it. You're being the person. You're completely holding on to this person not growing or not having the consequences of their actions happen because you are bound up with wanting that result, right? So you haven't freed it to be dealt with. So not that you should want bad things for people, but when I know, and I'm a channeler, I'm a seer, I'm a hearer, I'm a feeler, like I know the consequences for me for sure. So I definitely can see it for others. And I don't wait for it though. I just feel like, oof. Sometimes I literally will say, oof. Well, it's coming. But in saying that, I can't hold it, or, because what happens with that suffering that comes in that karmic experience and reaping what they've sown, hopefully is awakening and enlightenment and growth. So you want them to become aware of their shadow self, their dark self, their fears. Some people operate in fear and we hate them. That's a weakness. That's not something to hate someone for. Hold space for them to become awake. Don't determine what they need to become awake. Don't determine if it should be harsh, what the lesson should be. Just hold space that they become awake and they can release fear. Okay? So that's what that card is saying. This is saying very soon. Remember, you're at a fork in the road. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. So, and it says now. So this stagnation over here is because you have not decided to what? Accept this new life of union versus relationship versus just sex versus, so you really need to deal with those ideas of yours. Be the observer and observe your thoughts, observe how you've been operating. And has your way of hating or being angry or mad at love or protecting yourself, has anything changed? Or are the same situations still popping up? This person's working on themselves. They're working diligently on themselves. Diligently. They're on their knees praying to source. They are on their nose to the carpet trying to figure out where they went wrong. I hope whoever it is gets a reading and gets a message too in relation to you, Sagittarius. I hope they're a cross watcher and they go run and find their sign when I complete it and look at it, because that they get some guidance. I kept saying Scorpio. Some of y'all might be in relation to a Scorpio. Whatever it is, or they have Scorpio placement in their chart. It's time for you to reevaluate too and look at your perception and how you perceive things. Let me get you some Earth Path oracles. Get you some guidance. You're really focused on your career though, and you're being called for a complete new life, and it's going to require you to have a love union to complete your cycle. Radiance. Look at the positive side of things. Purification. It is time to like rinse your soul, yourself of your hurt and your old ideas, and to open up to love and the true existence of it outside of your hurt and your experiences. Grounding yourself is important. Emergence, shape-shifting. Yeah, you're about to change. This new beginning is about to change your whole life. There is a marriage in your future. Just know that you will be married. You're connected to someone that is going to offer it. They're going to be different. It's going to be genuine. That's why during this time it said clearly decide what you want now so it can come, because you can't be in this guarded energy and receive what's coming to you. Energy work, meditating, singing bowls, mantras, chanting, movement. You need to do some dance, do some yoga, build your strength. You need to work out. 2 cards saying work out. And then write a gratitude list. Instead of focusing on what has hurt you, what you're not going for, what you don't like, what you. This is time to write what you are grateful for, because your life, look at this. Your life is in a beautiful place. A promotion is coming to some of you. You're about to be promoted in the spirit and in life. So get through this fork in the road and accept the full circle, not just parts of your blessing, okay? It could be partial or it can be whole. Let's see. Let's get some numerology. Can I get some final guidance, some final confirmation for Sagittarius, please? Ooh. Communication. Oh my God, new beginnings again. Completion. Completing a karmic cycle. Communication. How do you communicate? Are you going to be ready when this person comes in to communicate? And all things in moderation. See, you're black or white. You don't have a gray area, Sagittarius. This is telling you to get that gray, so that instead of talking about why you only do this or why you only do that, it's time to say, I want this, I want that, and leave that past, that mess behind, and show compassion. Your final instruction is to show compassion. You want compassion. We all do. So you have to give it as well, okay? Don't be so savage, Sagittarius. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. And again, if you're new, hit subscribe and you'll get notified when I go live. I really do appreciate you all supporting my channel. I hope this message receives you and blesses you. And I love you guys. Bye.